Alright guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to create your Geegpay account so that you can get your dollar account, your euro account, or your pound account depending on which one you want. We all know that Geegpay is a very beautiful platform when it comes to receiving your payment either from Fiverr, either from KDP, depending on what you do. The benefit of it is that it has that of the app on Android and that of the iPhone, which is the iOS. The best thing you should do is just type this website called geekpay.africa. So I'm going to be walking you through on the creation process till the end of it. So the first thing you want to do is, since you don't have an account, you want to create your account, whether using your smartphone or any device. Just click on create account. Just look for anywhere and just search for create account. The first question you want to ask you is, I am a freelancer or I want to create a company account. So I would want to go with the first one. You already know what a freelancer is. It's you try to you do remote work for people, or you do job for people and you get paid for that. So I'm going to click on this. I'm a freelancer, and see you are self-employed and operate under your own name. Yes, that is the best way to go about it. So we're going to scroll down and see. Let's click inside here and see if there is any other stuff. You see this stuff is loading, so patiently let's see if we have something we want to do differently from that. Let's see from here. I'm a freelancer. I clicked in. Okay, now I want to pick the country, Nigeria. So I'm doing this from Nigeria. So you are going to pick your country. If your country is not listed there, just stay tuned. I'll be showing you how to create another dollar account in the next video, so that maybe by then maybe your country will be listed among people who can create a dollar account or a euro account or pounds, if I'm not mistaken. So now I want to hit on continue. So click on continue and patiently wait for the next thing to come. Alright, the thing there is that depending on the network strength, sometimes network can be a bit bad and it's slow. But above all, we'll patiently wait. So it's taking us to the website, the full platform where we can continue. So the next thing you want to tell you is enter your mail. Mind if you already have an account with this platform, be very careful because you might face suspension. So I'll be very careful. So I'm going to be opening another one with this. I'll just use one of my random mail and see what's happened. So let me see. Okay, choose you this. So I'll be using this mail .com. Then I'll put a referral code. If you have a referral code, you can put that, but it's optional. You can see from there. So the next thing I want to do is to just hit on continue, but I have to check my phone to validate if this mail is very correct, so that I don't receive an OTP on the wrong mail. All right, so far so good. That is the mail. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hit on continue. But before we do that, I wanted to still look at the screen. It says as a freelancer, you will get a free bank account in USD, in pounds, and in euro. And you have a USD virtual card. Then you convert to your local currency. You create an automate invoice, and you can request for payment as well. So I'm going to hit on continue while we patiently wait for this to come. So the next thing you want to do is to check your mail, because you should get a message from them. But I want you to read the screen. It says kindly input the code that was sent to your mail. Be sure to check your spam or promotional directory. So this is the word I want you to check. In case you don't see it on your inbox, check your spam folder. You are going to get the 6-digit code that was sent to your mail. So immediately you enter that, is going to take you to the create your password interface. Just like as you can see on the screen, it says create your password. The next thing I want to do is to use password, but there are some terms and conditions we must fulfill. First of all, your password must not be lesser than 10 characters. Then it must have at least an uppercase, a number, and the symbol. So that means we can use something like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Let's say the total here you can see is up to 10. The next thing we want to add is something like an uppercase. So you can decide to add an uppercase. So let's just show what we are doing. So uppercase. Then the next thing you want to add is a number. Then the next thing you want to add is any of all those symbols you feel like adding. It's your choice. But that's not how I'll be doing. So I'll be putting a good one I can remember all time, anytime I want. So take time and put this and ensure you put something you can remember anytime you are called upon. So now I'm done with that. Now move on to the next place. It might tell me to verify and your account has been created successfully. That is how beautiful it is to create an account. The next thing we want to do is to know your customer, because I know Geegpay is going to take me to the main dashboard whereby I can verify my account and continue with the KYC, which is called Know Your Customer. So patiently we'll wait. One thing is, if you're into KDP, if you're into freelancing, there's need for you to have at least a good ID for verification. So but before that, I'm going to be saving this. No, let me not save this. All right, so the next thing we want to do is to continue with this. We're having a lot of things that are not done. The first one is, what do you want to use Geegpay for? That's the first question we'll be answering. The second one is personal profile. Third one is bank account details. Then the last one is called verify your identity. Yes, this is very, very key when it comes to identity verification. So now we're going to start with the first one here, asking the question, what do you want to use Geegpay for? You know what's best for you? You can say get salary early, receive fund from marketplace, receive fund as a creator, oversee transfer, pay school fee, but the advice will receive fund from marketplace. This is what I advise. Or you can decide to say you want to receive fund as a creator, but since I'm into KDP as an instance, I'm going to be picking this. So the one that best suits you, that is what you'll be doing. So the next thing you want to click on is continue. So we're going to continue this. Now we're going to fill our personal information. But before you fill your personal information, it's good to read all these simple tips added to all this. They say your first name must tally with your ID document. So your first name is the name given to you by birth, not your surname. So over here now, I'm going to enter something very important. So I'm going to come here and say, let me say this is my name. So Augustine. So the last one I want to put is something very, very important. So I'm going to put my ID. This ensure this is how it is on your ID. If you have another initials, you can decide to add it like this. If you have something different, add it to it. Ensure it matches. Then date of birth, you see, is very, very compulsory. That is why you can see this red asterisk sign over there. You can type it there, or you can patiently scroll into this place. It can be any date of birth, but ensure you are up to 18 when it comes to this. So we're going to go down here and pick one of all these 2000, because 2000, we're using any random date at this place. So let's come to this place. Let me pick on 2000. Okay, we're almost at it. So this is it, 2000. So when you're good to go, just move on by just clicking any of the number here, and you have it in there. You can see this is 2000, the month of August, and the day 3. All right, so you're going to pick your nationality. So since I'm doing this from Nigeria, I'm going to pick Nigerian as my nationality. If you're doing from Ghana, you can see all its support. It seems it supports a lot of country though, but you can go ahead with what is there. Then over here, your phone number is very, very mandatory. So find a phone number you can use to do this. So I'm going to pick one of my phone number or any of my random phone number and put it there. So immediately you put your phone number, they are going to tell you to verify this phone number to make sure the phone number is very correct. So we're going to click on verify. They might send you some code to verify that. So patiently go to your smartphone and you'll receive a message from them anytime soon that they've sent something to your phone. All right. So now I'm going to put in that 4-digit that was sending, something like 702134. Then when I'm going to wait, then it has been verified to show you are using an authentic number. So the next thing you want to do is to click on your occupation. This is where the problem comes in. So we're going to start from here. Now, if you're a blogger, click on blogger. If you're on any of all these, you find the one that is good for you, then you pick it and use it. So we have online teacher. You can decide to be an online teacher or a student, which is even advisable if you're a student. Or you can pick unemployed. So you can pick unemployed, which shows you don't have occupation. Anyone you want. So from here, let's at the street, you can use any street of your choice. You can decide to use just the state, or you can use Enugu State, Nigeria, depending on where you're doing this. Or you can just put any random stuff. Then at your country, that remains the country there. But for the sake of the tutorial, search for it. Then you see your state, you can put it there and you're good to go. So now you have all this. The next thing you want to do is to enter your city. You can still enter the state as your city. Then at the postal code, you can find postal code. Just go straight to Google and type postal code 4, depending on the country. Let's say you are looking for Abuja in Nigeria. So you're going to look for any postal code of your choice and pick. So you can decide to narrow down to the state or the local government you're searching for, and you will get it. You can see we have places in Abuja like Gwarimpa, we have Kubwa, and all names. So you can decide to say postal code for this, and you can see list of postal code that is suggested. So you can pick one of them and you are good to go. Now the next thing we want to do is proof of address. Yes. So when we talk about address, you can see here, kindly upload an up-to-date bank statement of your local bank account which you used to make withdrawal. Please ensure that the document is not password protected and has a validity period of not more than 3 months. So if you want to put proof of address, some people use utility bill, but they gave you an information that is very crucial. They say ensure it's a bank statement when it comes to this. So for you to do that, you can just visit your bank app and request for a bank statement and you are good to go. All right. So now the best thing I would do now is to just upload the file. I should have it. So now it said, please upload a valid bank statement or utility bill, which is beautiful, that is not password protected. So all you have to do is just pick any of your utility bill you have. If you don't have one, you can send me a DM on WhatsApp and I will give you one. This is what I promise you, but ensure you subscribe to my channel and as well like this video and drop a good comment as well. So now I'm going to select the document as a bank statement because that's what I have currently. So I'm going to go straight to my desktop and pick one of all these stuff that I have there. I'm trying to look for it. This should be it. So I'm going to wait, then I'll click on continue. So it's very easy to do. It's not difficult. As I've said before, if you don't have an utility bill, you can send me a message, then I'll provide one for you as well. So we're going to hit on save and continue, but ensure you check all this if they match everything you want. So we're done with the first phase. The next thing is to continue with employment details. So we've talked about a personal profile. We've talked about what do you want to use Geegpay for. We're going to the next one, which is employment details. Let's click on that and see. It said, okay, please fill your employment details to continue. Enter your employer's names, the person who employed you. So right now, if you don't have one, I don't really know, but let's go. But you can go through and see. We have TikTok. Yes, but if you're picking any of these, ensure you are doing them. Yes. So over here now I have cover writing live. I'm part of it, but I want to use this one I do, which is Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP. Then this is the website. There is no need changing it. So I'm going to come here to this place. Then I'll pick one of all these. Yes, say the country. I'm going to pick my country. So ensure you pick your country there. Then job information. What do you do there? All right. So now the next thing I want to do now is enter your occupations. So occupation here, you can come in and say what you do there is you write or you're a publisher. So if you don't have anything, you do, just follow suit. But if you already have something you are doing, you can put your desired details, what you feel like putting there. So, but if you don't have anyone, you can just put what I'm putting. Then I'll tell you what to do next as we continue. Then your salary range is from 50 to 500 monthly. Then you want to put your LinkedIn profile. Yes, this is not difficult to create. It's not difficult to create. Ensure you create one. For you to do that, you can open the website and just click on LinkedIn and see what's there. Then it's going to take you direct to the website. You're going to click on sign in. If you don't have an account, create one immediately. But if you have an account, there is no need creating anyone. I don't know if I have one here, but above all, I want to check my phone and send it to this place. All right, I can see I'm seeing one here. Let me already signing in. So I want to pick my information. If you don't have one, create an account very fast, and it doesn't take time anyway. So let's just patiently wait for this to load. Then I can copy my profile URL and paste in that box they are requesting for. All right, let's just patiently wait for the network. I believe this is going smooth for you. In case you're not going smooth for you, just send me a DM. Definitely I'm going to respond to it immediately without wasting your time. So I have already have access to this. So for me to get this, I'm going to click on my profile here, which is very simple. Just click on that, your profile. It's going to take you to your profile. Now you've clicked on it. All you have to do is to just copy the URL. I don't know if they have any other stuff here we want to check. So you can see from here we have let me try make a smaller screen and see. Okay, from here you see I have my profile at the top, or better still, let's be at the full screen. I'm trying to locate it. I don't know why this is here. I don't know, I can't drag this, but that's fine. All right, so you can see my public URL here. I can decide to copy it, but it's the same thing as this one here. So just click on at the top bar your browser, the top section of it, and just copy that stuff there. Then we'll continue with the process. This is not what we're doing. I should be at this place. All right, so I'm going to click on this. Now the next thing is asking me, is Amazon KDB proof of payment? Yes. If you don't have one, send me a message. I'm going to edit one for you and send it to you as well, so that you can use it. But I already have proof of payment, so I'm going to go straight to my dashboard here and try go to my mail over here. I don't know if this I use in receiving, but that's by the way. So I'm going to come here now. I'm going to pick the one I use in receiving my payment. So that should be one of all these. Okay. All right, let me see this. Let me see if it is this. So if it is not, then we're good to go. Or let me just verify it myself. So now I already have one here, so I will not be wasting much time. I have the payment notification from here. I'm going to click on this. You can see it said the royalty payment notification is for Kindle Direct Publishing sales in the UK Kindle. All I have to do is to pick my sniping tool. Since I don't have a screenshot, I'm going to click on snipe here. Then I'm going to pick the sniper on my system. Then I'm going to pick that stuff. For me to do that, all I have to do is try see stuff here and see. Okay, so this is what I'll be screenshotting. I'm going to be using this. So let's come here now. Then I'm going to pick this like this. So I'm going to leave this because this is really what they want. Then since I have the reference number, this payment date and other stuff, there's no much. You can see my name here. So I'm going to file here and save this immediately. Then when I save this, let me just save this as download and capture. I'm going to say payment. Let me just say payment. Then hit on enter. Then we'll go back to what we trying to create. Then this should be the site. All right, now I'm going to choose the file very fast. Then I'm going to go straight to my download as said. Then I'm going to see something like payment. I'm going to upload that immediately. So when I'm good to go, I'm going to hit on save. Then when we've done that, the next thing, if we have issue, it said invalid KYC level. Let's see what the problem is. It should specify what the problem is. So let's see what we have there. I said KYC level. Let's see the problem again. We already have this. We have this. We have payment. We have publisher. We have this. We have country. Then let's try to save again and see if we have any error. Invalid KYC level. I don't know why this is telling me KYC level. I want to rectify this, and I'll tell you the problem why it's showing KYC level. All right, I finally solved that. Let me tell you what I did was at the employment details, I used something like $50 to $500, but later on I have to change it from $501 to $1,000, and it worked. And secondly, what I did was to reload my dashboard, and I changed that up, my salary range, and everything is fine now. You can see we are done with this, we're done with this, we're done with this. The last one we want to do there is the account details. So let's go to the bank account. So over here, you're going to pick your country bank account and the one you feel like using. Over here, there should be 9 Mobile for those who are into 9 payment service, Abe Mortgage. But over here, I'm going to be picking one of our bank here, Access Bank. Then you're going to put your account details. If you feel like sending me money, you can pick that and transfer me some money. I won't reject that. You can see as automatically validate that account number, which tallies very well. So ensure you use a valid account number that match with your address, that match with your name, your ID card, and other stuff. Then now you're good to go. You're going to hit on continue. Now it's asking for your BVN verification number. As a Nigerian, you already know what this means. So I'm going to be pausing this video, then I'm going to verify my BVN. But we have to read this stuff. It said to enhance security and prevent identity fraud, request your BVN, which is bank verification number. This measure ensures that all users of Geegpay, including yourself, are accurately verified. Compliance with this requirement is mandated by the regulatory authority. For additional information on BVN verifications and detail about our data protection measure, please refer to our stuff. So I'm going to be I'll key the 11-digit number, then I'll hit on verify BVN soon. So over here now, you can see I couldn't proceed with my bank account details for some genuine reason. The reason is because I already have account with Geegpay, as I've said before, but you've already seen what next. So the next thing you want to do is to verify your identity and put in your bank account details. Then when you feel that it won't take much time at this verify your identity, they will ask you for your national ID card, a slip, and show you have one, or your voter's card, depending on your driving license, the driver license, or the international passport. Pick that, then you are good to go. So over now, I'll be going straight to my Geegpay dashboard that I've verified already, so that you can see how the interface is when you are done, and what you can do on the interface when it comes to Geegpay platform. All right, so now we have the full dashboard all set up. You'll be wondering, how come I already have my receiving account? Yes, when you're fully verified, you are going to get a mail from them telling you, congratulations, your KYC was approved. Then when you get it, you can request for account. So you can see I've already requested for account. When you click on this, you're going to see request for account. So I requested for USD account, then I request for British account. Sometimes it takes 24 hours to process, sometimes it takes some minutes or some seconds, depending on how active they are. So you can see right now I have my USD, I have my British pounds, I have my euro, I have my naira account. You can request for this. So now from here we have the transactions I've done and other stuff. Though I don't work more with this stuff, you can see one thing about them is they charge almost $1.5 for every transactions that come, whether the money is lesser than 1.5 or greater than 1.5. Their fixed rate is 1.5, but we have other alternative like gray. That will be the next tutorial we'll be making. In case you feel like using that, you can watch the tutorial, or you can check the description of this video it should be available, the link to creating Gray account. So from here now we have our cards. You can decide to create card if you want to create a visual card so that you can pay for international ads. For example, you run Amazon ads or you run 1 or 2 ads which involve international payment, like the dollar card. You can request one from here and they will give you immediately. Then over here now we have the invoice. You can request for invoice if you want to pay. Yes, you can create an invoice and send to your customer and they will pay with it. Then at the dashboard, I'll just show you 1 or 2 stuff. Then at the description, if you are into KDP, there is need for you to understand how to add payment method when it comes to Kindle Direct Publishing. So from here, you can send money, you can convert your fund. They have their exchange rate, which I think is beautiful. Yes, their exchange rate is one beautiful thing I really love. From the notification, let's watch at the notification if they have nothing at my notification. So it's totally empty. So I just have a little dollar which I've abandoned. It seems if you don't have up to $5 on Geegpay, you can't withdraw them. Yes. So from here you have my USD. So if I click on this, they are going to fetch the wallet for me. I don't know if it's how it looks on the smartphone, but just go around. You can see from here, you can view the details from here, and you can see account holder, bank name, account number, sort code, and all the stuff. So you can fill this as well at the euro aspect. You can move on to this and switch from here to something like euro, and the receiving account. You can see we have IBAN when it comes to euro. We have the BIC code, we have the bank name, we have all this. So you can use anyone you feel like using and you are good to go. You can send money. If you want to send money, you can see from here, you can do bank transfer. But before you can convert your money, I already have a tutorial for that. You can check my channel, how to transfer your money within all this. So you can do bank transfer from here. Then it's going to ask you for the account number and stuff. I already have one. Yeah, I'm going to click on it. Then it's going to say you're going to send USD. If you have USD, then let's say you have like 2,200 USD, then which is not there. Then let's say you can get a particular stuff. But above all, let's see how much is 1 USD over here. You will get a particular, you can see the conversion rate is 1,345, which is good enough for anyone who is planning to use stock. So when you are good to go, you can click on continue. Then it will tell you the minimum amount is $5. You can see from here the minimum amount we can send using this platform is $5. Then you can proceed if you have that money and you are good to go. So other layer, one thing I will promise you is if you find it difficult to verify your KYC, send me a DM, then I can call you on WhatsApp, then I'll see your screen, then I'll give you 1 or 2 stuff or like advice on how to go about it. So you can fund your wallet, you can convert fund, you can send money. Then on the smartphone stuff, it seems it look like this. Yes. So if you're using the smartphone, you should have an hamburger menu here. You can click, you can see your dashboard as well. This is how it looks on the smartphone as well. So from here, let's go on the full screen. Then you can come to this place and see your settings. Yes, at your settings, you can turn 2-step verification, which I think is good. Over here, you can, let me see, you can't change some things that are here. You can't change some things. They remain like that. But you can edit your address. I'm trying to see if we can put something like 2-step verification so that no one can gain access to our dashboard. All right, from here you can add beneficiaries if you feel like adding beneficiaries. Okay, we have the security. That is what I'm waiting for. So over here you can set a unique password to protect your account. So this is this 2-step verification. So I prefer using Google Authenticator for this account, but depending, remember the disadvantage of using Authenticator is this: if you lost your phone, your smartphone, you can have access to this. So think twice when doing all this. You can decide to activate this. To activate this, make sure you have an Authenticator app installed. For example, want to install that, we're going to come here and say Google Authenticator. Just search for that. Then you have that on Play Store. I just want to show you the screen. Let me show you the image of it so that we can use this. This is how it is. So if you're looking for it on Google Play, this is what it looks like on Google Play. You shouldn't waste much time. Ensure you have space on your phone and you can install the Google Authenticator. Then you can set it up. It doesn't take time. Just follow what is there, start pairing, and you are good to go. Then identification, let's what we have. So you can see my ID was approved, my email was approved, my document was approved, sending money completed. Daily transactions I can do is 2,500 US dollar. Then receiving funds, everything is completed on this. I believe this tutorial is helpful and some other stuff. So all you have to do is to subscribe to my channel so that you don't lose out. And if you're into KDP and you want a full-time mentorship on someone that can guide you when it comes to earning on Amazon, it's really a profitable business. You can send me a DM, then I'll put you through on that. Then if you want the Canva Pro account so that I can add you to my team, you can send a message as well. Then I will add you to my team so that we all can enjoy the benefit of Canva Pro account. All right, guys, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel and thank you for your time. I'll see you in my next video.